and double opt-ins that he hasn't even unleashed Troy on yet. So what I want people to understand is right now people need to focus on, I need to secure a spot. I need to get myself secured. I need to be ready for what's going to happen with this Troy explosion. And as John said, things are already happening, guys. If you go to youtube.com and you type in Troy Management, you're going to see page after page video marketers that are getting involved and starting to promote Troy. You're going to find Troy all over MySpace, a social networking platform that has over 200+ million people. We've started forming our own social community, our own social networking site, where literally I think we're over 100 partners that are involved in that worldwide that are coming together, and a place that now you can connect and network with other Troy members around the world. All this stuff is brewing. I mean, this wave, it hasn't turned into a tidal wave yet. It is working itself into a tidal wave, a tsunami that you're not going to be able to stop. And by the nature of the virtual products, by the nature of which Troy has set this up, this is one of the most viral opportunities, network marketing opportunities I have ever seen. And for me personally, I didn't understand the word viral. I didn't understand, I come from, 7 years of failure in network marketing. I come from kind of an old school, had some success, a little success here and there, but I didn't understand viral. I didn't understand that I could go out and I could position myself and I could tell my story and I could put myself out there on a global scale. And I was able to learn those strategies, or start to learn those strategies, April of 2007. So over the last year, I've started to really understand what viral is all about. And the wonderful thing about Troy is, there are people that are going to get locked into Troy. You're going to have people in your organization from all over the world. And most people, they've never dreamed that possible before, especially me. The way I used to think, my old mindset was, I live in a very small town here in North Carolina in the United States. And my local community was my fishing hole, so to speak. This is where I went out and talked to people about previous opportunities I was involved with, and so it was very localized. With Troy and the nature of which Troy is going to grow with the spillover, people that lock in, people that see the vision now, people that get themselves secured now, okay, are going to have people in their organization around the world. They're going to have people bid on their Troy bid platforms from around the world. You're going to be earning an income from people around the globe. This is going to sweep the globe. And it's really, the reason I'm excited is because I truly believe in the network marketing platform. I've made very, very good money on the Internet through affiliate-based systems and top-tier systems, but I have always had a passion for network marketing, and I understand the power of network marketing, and I understand the power of residual income. And at the end of the day, John and I know that we can go out and we can make thousands of dollars selling top-tier systems on the Internet, and we can drive that upfront income, and that's great. But we both understand the power of residual income, the power of income, leveraging residual income that is coming in, month out, that is growing month in, month out. Whether or not we decide to move forward and recruit that month or not, or bring someone else into our Troy business, our business is going to grow, it's going to expand, and it's going to be a global cash cow, that we can rely on week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. So if we want to take a month off, or 2 months off, or 6 months off, we won't do that because we're passionate about this. But if we want to take time off, we know that we can walk away knowing that our business is generating income for us and growing. And that's powerful, and that's the power in network marketing. It's an incredible platform, but at the end of the day, it's a very tough industry. Most people fail in this industry because and it's the nature of which it's designed, and Troy has literally erased that. They're leveling the playing field, giving everybody. They're giving the person that has, you don't have a built-in network. You don't have, a huge family. You don't have, you don't know too many people. You're sitting there going, gosh, how am I going to grow a business? There's nobody for me to go talk to. There's nobody for me to drive and promote this business to. In Troy, you have an opportunity through Troy, the SMS system, through what the Troy Dream Team is teaching, and we'll talk a little bit about what we're bringing to the table as the Troy Dream Team. You have an opportunity, just like I did in April of 2007, with virtually zero success. You have an opportunity, to turn that around, to be involved in a dynamic company and start to build a massive business with this company and do it rejection free. This is a type of business that is so exciting that for a year I haven't recruited. I recruit a certain way through the internet. We'll talk about where people actually come to me, through attraction marketing, and people actually calling me, emailing me, finding out what I'm doing and how they can get involved. But Troy is so exciting. I picked up the phone and called family and called friends and called people that I know and said, hey, you need to take a look at this because you need to get yourself plugged in, because I'll feel bad if a year down the road I didn't let you know about what's going on with Troy Management. But, guys, you can build this rejection free. It's the way it's designed. And if you're somebody with no experience, if you're somebody that doesn't have a built-in network, you can come in this business and you can start to generate an income and build a global business with Troy. And that's exciting to me because there's a lot of people in 7 years I wanted to help and was unable to help just by the nature of which traditional network marketing platforms are set up. And so many people lose, and so many people get dejected, and so many people get a bad taste in their mouth. I know with Troy Management, now I can go to these people, and I can say, listen, now you can get plugged in, and now you can experience what it's like, to see money coming into your account with your own business. And it's very exciting to have your own business. And a lot of people out there want their own business. And you really need to be in your own business, The employee mindset, I think most people are looking, especially in today's economy, in today's world, they're looking for an answer. They're looking for something else to help them. And, guys, you really have to take a serious look at what's going on with Troy, and we're bringing to the table as the Troy Dream Team. But, Jack, I'm going to pass it back to you, and we can move forward.